The Cody Fire is nearly fully contained, but some evacuations remain in place. As firefighters work, the community is working to pick up the pieces, especially for those who have lost everything. At least 5 homes have been destroyed and 1 damaged. A 13 News reporter Renee Romo is in Oracle with what the community is doing to help those who are dealing with losses.
The town of Oracle may be small, but their drive to help each other is mighty. And this restaurant here, Riot Grill, is one of many trying to focus these efforts and donations to ensure they get to those who need it most. Originally, Riot Grill was just taking donations for a couple 13 News spoke with last week who lost their home and have been living out of their sandwich shop. And the response they got was more than they expected.
The generosity of this community and the neighboring communities has just been overwhelming. There's so much support.
Bailey McNeil, co-owner of Riot Grill, tells me she created a Facebook group called Oracle Cody Fire Mutual Aid to allow everyone to come together to both look for help and offer it. And people seem to have plenty to offer, as McNeil says they were flooded with donations.
The ratio between people who have needs and people who have the ability to give is incredible. So the challenge for us has been identifying people who do need.
Given that Riot Grill is a small business, they can't handle the number of donations they're receiving and are instead focusing on connecting those who have lost their homes to the resources they need. McNeil praises all those who have helped with donating and those who have stepped up to take in those donations. Like Oro Ford, and most of Oro Ford's front lobby is now overrun by donations, from bedding to food to hygiene products and anything else those affected could need.
When you get displaced, you take the minimum. And then you don't realize, well, I need certain things, and we're trying to keep from that expense.
However, Rosa Chavez, the sales administrative assistant for Oro Ford, says they've had a hard time in getting the donations to those who need it, and they want to make sure the community knows it's there. In the meantime, Chavez says they have taken some of the donations to the firefighters working the fire, and they'll eventually take the rest to Impact, a nonprofit organization in Catalina. Despite the chaos, Chavez says this has been a great representation of their tri-community.
We have to come together. We always do. And that's the beautiful thing about being from a tri-com and growing up here.
We'll have the link to that Facebook page on our website at KOLD.com. There you'll find ways to help those in need, including GoFundMe accounts for those who have lost their homes. In Oracle, Renee Romo, 13 News.